A mom was granted her final wish by spending a loving Christmas and New Year with her family before dying. Lorraine Simpson died in Ninewells Hospital on January 3, with husband Alan and sons Jamie, 18, Aiden, 16, and Kieran, 12, at her bedside. Alan, a Dundee firefighter, said Lorraine had been determined to live long enough to enjoy the festive period with her family. He said, "She got her wish and we all had a lovely family Christmas." Lorraine, 45, was diagnosed with a brain tumor 2 years ago this week. Lorraine and Alan Simpson, with oldest boy Jamie, middle Aiden and youngest Kieran 2 weeks ago, having spent the day playing cards with her family in Kinross. Lorraine ended up in hospital after taking unwell. Her condition deteriorated quickly and Alan was forced to tell his boys their mum was about to pass away, something he admitted was the hardest thing he has ever had to do. Alan said, "We had a lovely day but we were only 20 yards out of the drive when Lorraine said to me she was going to have to go to Ninewells. When we got there she was admitted. On January 3, her doctor told me that she had developed a chest infection and that she was unlikely to survive the day. I had to go home and tell the boys their mum wasn't going to live much longer. They came back to hospital with me and Lorraine passed away that evening with all of us at her bedside." Alan said that Lorraine, who was a product support team leader with Access Shield in Dundee, first became unwell on the eve of a running race. He said, "Lorraine was very fit and she did a lot of running. She was a member and coach with the Hawk Hill Harriers and was preparing to take part in a run in Fife when she had a seizure. A brain tumor was diagnosed and when Lorraine went for further tests, it was discovered it was malignant and had also spread to her lungs." Alan added, "This was a hammer blow and came completely out of the blue because there had been no previous signs that she might be ill. We were told that treatment could prolong her life but nothing could be done to save her. Lorraine was incredible and made up her mind to keep going and live life as normally as possible. She continued running and exercising and she never let us see that she was in any pain." Lorraine suffered a second major blow 9 months after her diagnosis when it was discovered that cancer had spread to her bones and she had to stop running. Alan said, "She took that really hard because she loved her running." In November, Lorraine traveled to Aberdeen to watch her boys compete in a run despite being very ill at the time. Alan and Lorraine renewed their wedding vows after 21 years of marriage, with the boys in the family dressing up in kilts to surprise their mum. Alan said, "Lorraine loved the kilt and she burst into tears when she saw all of us, although it was a hard secret to keep from her. Lorraine was so proud of her boys and she was so good at looking after all of us.